afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dana, master of propaganda. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Simwaski winter. Yes, indeed, in the cold winter. We shall be watching Talisman fighting here for the Soviet Union, for the glory of Comrade Stalin, and the 3rd Mechanized Corps dealing here with, in the south, Nomafans, fighting for the Oberkommando West. Fighting for the Reich. Fighting here for the 3rd SS Panther Division Totenkopf. Volkskanadier is heading out there. Sturm Pioneers leading the way already here for Germany, heading eastwards. Volkskanadier is probably going to sort of heading up the main road here and outwards. For Talisman, we're seeing a very early support weapon company there with some conscripts following up there. That is definitely interesting. I mean, there'll be Maxims, and yes, there we go. Maxim heavy machine gun there already arriving for Talisman. Engineers hanging about here, heading westwards. So in a sense there's a bit of a mirroring there in the action, at least sort of where the initial troops are moving. Obviously Talisman's getting his support weapons a lot sooner than Nomafans could possibly ever get. More folks going to arriving, say no early Kubelwagen, sort of maybe help deal with infantry, keep them a bit at bay, gain a bit of early map control himself. So instead it shall be Talisman who shall be leading in that direction. We got a bit of sandbags up here already to help cover off the cut off right there. Maxim machine gun there arriving. Volkskanadier is moving ahead. Come on, Dieter, pick up the pace. We can't be waiting for you all day. The Russians certainly won't. So, quick move through to the church, using it by way to quickly gain an idea of what's here in the village. Are there any enemies? Where are they? And so on. So there we go. First shot out here, but shootout. But in this case, has to fall back since the console here we come. There's no way the Volkskanadier can actually get a sort of upper hand there against the conscripts in that situation. So they basically just fall back to the church and await reinforcements, holding the line there, ensuring the Russians at least don't get any farther into the village and gain any territory. There we got the maximum around there. More conscripts for Talisman, noting by way doctrines. I forgot about that, actually, embarrassing. Luftwaffe ground forces, breakthrough and scavenge versus advanced warfare, got motor and anti-infantry. Bit of a combo there, bullets and infantry and Panther strike, but also here's several tank bulletins for Talisman. One for reload and one for increased penetration. Intriguing. Concentrating down there, Sturm Pioneers, there we go, catching that in the opening. Not pulling into the light cover here, we have the trees. Instead pulling all the way up towards the building here, perhaps a bit worried about what the enemy might try and pull off there, who knows, either way. Sturm Pioneers are in the building, up another Sturm conscripts, they're Sturmgewehrs. Bit of movement there, truck moving up ahead. For Nomafans, 3 Volkskanadiers, 1 Sturm Pioneer squad. Still no Kubelwagen, nice addition of another Sturm Pioneer. Could also try and take up now already. So there we go. Maxim finding way, Volkskanadiers pretty suppressed. Not looking good there, they're out in the open. And there goes Sturm Pioneers flanking in, but this game counting another conscript squad. We also have the Maxim quick turn around, and plus the support gunners are also firing in there. Not looking too good there for the Sturm Pioneers. The conscripts are taking them down to ultimate old and lone health, and they are quickly dropping in numbers. So right here the centre has fallen to the Russians for the time being. Volkskanadier having getting engineers. We're quick to retreat, that leaves the western viewpoint open, so that actually means for a brief period of time Nomafans could have something that resembles a field advantage, or at least as much as you can never get that with the Oberkommando West. You also got the battle group headquarters up here, so forward healing and reinforcement position, light group set up to a forward retreat point as well. So he doesn't have to spend so much time running back and forth between the hot spots on the battlefield, but meanwhile grabbing there, still nothing towards the fuel there, so brief fuel advantage there for Nomafans and the Oberkommando West at the moment. Conscripts moving ahead there, 4th conscript squad on the way for Master Talisman. Maxim setting up there. Could be going here maybe for an early light infantry gun. A bit of light artillery here could help burst the Maxim, could also use to bombard the infantry. We'll of course have to see what Nomafans settles on. But I would certainly suggest using some of that manpower there. We got scavenge up there, so it could be Jaegers he's actually planning here, could be used for a bit of harassment and infiltration. And otherwise just shooting away. Engagement here, full select to bang the fuel point pretty quickly, allowing the conscripts to rush back. Alrighty. And there we go, light infantry gun on the way. We got minesweepers up for the Sturm Pioneers. Need to remember to put them away. Otherwise, your unit will have notably less firepower in any engagement. But there you go, shoot, that's going on. Going to take him down there. He's quickly losing both viewpoints here to the Russians. So that was that for the advantage. Very brief, as I mentioned. Sturm Pioneers flanking in. Still need to put away their minesweeper. God damn it, Dieter. It's a minesweeper. Schnell. And too late here, pinned down basically. It gives the forces in the church more time to shoot at it, but overall he suffered some needless damage, I would say, on the Steel Pioneers. Plus he still should have put the minesweeper away. I mean, it's a good upgrade to have, but it's even more important to remember you can also put it away when you actually need to do some fighting. And you got artillery up here for Talisman, so I think in the mortar there's a 4 conscripts, 1 maximum mortar. Fighting sort of focusing on the centre with a bit of light on the flanks here so far. Running straight into grenade range here. This could work out for the Germans if Nomafans is paying attention up north, but then again he might be too focused on the centre. And there we go, we got constant flanking as well. Their forces falling back towards the Belgrade headquarters. Light infantry gun has arrived here for Germany. Leichtes Infanteriegeschütz. Still no grenade here. Come on, pop it, Nomafans. This could be a chance. Or not. Meanwhile, falling back here towards the Belgrade headquarters, the centre of the village has been lost. And now we got the light infantry gun there opening up to support the German frontline units. Advancing further up there, looks like it did pop the grenade, but ultimately in this case it did dodge it. Good job there by Talisman. Flamethrowers moving up here, his own, making things more difficult for the Germans. Infantry gun roaring away as much as that tiny little gun can. There we go, Molotovs and flamethrower fire. Probably just flamethrower actually, since he has an upgrade for the Molotovs. Just used to, still a bit, you know, it's only Molotovs for the Russians to still leave those kind of impressions, so there you go. Looks like soon, anyways, with the upcoming patch there in the balance preview, that the flamethrowers will lose the damage over time, so it's only going to be vehicles that have that ability as well. Troops reinforcing, healing up. Still no sign of the Jaegers. He's certainly got a lot of manpower to actually pop them out if he wants to. Could be used to quickly strike here against the conscripts, gain back the fuel pod. Instead, he's getting another light infantry gun. So we're quickly seeing a Nomafans actually preparing a small light artillery battery here with 2 light infantry guns, which is also, I believe, how they were usually organised, 2 per platoon. Battery, or whatever you call it. And in particular with Belgium, he should be able to get down an impressive rate of fire versus any target that might offend him for not being suitably German. Bit of movement there though, but right now Nomafans is a bit on the back foot here. Need to use his howitzers or light infantry guns there a bit more aggressively. Remember to barrage them, since they do have more range there, but also they shoot a bit faster. They only shoot 4 shots, but you know, as it gains more experience, the barrage overall becomes better, which is also one of the reasons why you sort of train yourself to use it, get more. But overall, I just find that infantry guns who do use the barrage do, well, gain experience faster than just, you know, firing regularly. And there we go, very sort of high rate of fire there, compared to how it otherwise shoots. There's a bit to using that ability as much as you can, actually. Okay, we're flying up here just in case the Talisman does rush for some light vehicles and armor. In fact, we do see the tankery battalion command being set up here. Steel Pioneers hanging about there, Maxim setting up, mortar and conscripts, forces holding up there. You have almost a hit there on the Volksgrenadiers. Go soon, both light infantry guns will be shooting in support here up the front. Going for the fuel point, then in fact striking at both fuel points, but good, though lacking a bit of control in the centre here against the Russians. Are pushing harder, but leaving their flanks exposed. And there go tank battalion command up, so what will Talisman aim for from now on? Mortar fire, artillery fire. Flew ranging there against the church. Certainly making things miserable for the Russians inside. There you go, another engagement here. Conscripts quickly stopped by the Steel Pioneers. Their assault rifles swiftly overcoming the lesser trained Russian men. At the same time, trying towards the south there, Volksgrenadiers sneaking into the building. Might be able to sort of stall the Russians a bit there, giving the artillery more time to find support of them. In particular, were to barrage on the conscripts right here, who are bunched out a bit. So I mean, a quick barrage. No, Volksgrenadiers fall back, and we got a Schwerpanzer causing up here. Positioning wise, I do think we're trying to spread out a bit more. I mean, there's a chance he basically ends up bunching up units, and it's only going to make it easier for, say, artillery from Talisman. There's a lot more damage here, so it's a bit of a risky positioning. And could backfire on him in theory. Still making some progress there, going in against the mortar here, the PM41. Territory swinging back and forth here. Also, a quick note: this is a longer match, so no mid-game analysis. again bombarding the Maxim there. No, he will not, just sort of regular fire. And again, the more he can barrage, the better. Good hit there though. Sergei splattered across the living room. And there we go, grenade assault, straight for the windows. Almost wiping out the Maxim crew. Almost annihilated there. Small victory for Germany. Almost got it active, almost. Can he wipe it and steal it? For Germany. 9. He cannot, in particular since there's a Russian assault pushing up here. So there we go, good hit from light infantry gun. Pops Dimitri's brains. Causing the Russians to be a bit more careful. Second shot there, almost causing another devastating hit. And he's quickly following up here with the Lux, not say Orbos done, and then following up with a Panther 4, but he's going straight for Lux here, the light half-tanks Panther. Also knowing here we got 5 conscript schools, 4 Talisman, a Maxim and a Mortar. That is a very heavy infantry force there from him. And he's gone straight for the mechanized armor company. He doesn't even bother reducing the tank battalion command for just taking up there, so he's going very quickly here for the T-34-76. I mean, if you do keep up this kind of tempo, I mean, you can get out a T-34-76 rather swiftly. So yeah, that is pretty aggressive play there from Talisman. That could only also throw off Nomafans, who of course is rushing for Lux. And that sense, you know, Oberstein would have been better, and then setting up fuel for a Panzer 4 here. Still, he's going to have some anti-attack guns, of course, not going to be a complete loss, and there we go. T-34-76 on the way for Talisman. Good hit there from the light artillery, landing amongst the Russians. He's going up there through the cemetery and lighting it on fire, or at least attempting to. Still, we're not seeing too much progress here from Talisman. Oh, there we go, entire engineer wiped out there with the combination of grenades. And the 3 of those light infantry guns are slowly making themselves quite useful. Struggling to gain fuel, and there we go. We got the Lux operating on the flanks, hunting down isolated units and wiping them out before they have much chance to react. Not a bad idea overall, where the Lux will benefit. I do their best, forcing him to be more careful. Of course, force the T-34 then to hunt the Lux on the flanks, which could give him more time to push up elsewhere. But anyways, Conscript pushed away there. Of course, if the Lux gets caught by the T-34-76, that could very well be game over for the Lux and its tiny crew. Not in the sense that the crewmen are tiny, just the numbers of the crew are tiny. Yes. Not believe the German army used midgets, though I do believe Russian crewmen were generally smaller than usual because, well, there wasn't actually a lot of size in the tanks, so they had to be, well, small. T-34 they're striking in, Lux in trouble, no anti-tank there nearby. You can now use propaganda against the enemy again. And so ends up Lux here not doing too much. I mean, he did something, but Panther Force was moving up. They're in the middle of the road, and there we go. Kedma for Panther, they're flying against the T-34, doing a bit of damage for the T-34-76 crew to have to fall back there against the advancing Russian. At the same time, going for the fuel point over here with some Fultons, drawing away further, falls away from the centre. I really wish he'd, you know, do some more concentrated barrages using the light infantry guns. I mean, most of all the artillery that auto-fires generally does perform reasonably well once you're just auto-firing, but I think with the light infantry guns they really benefit the most from barraging. That's really where they are the most effective, I find. In particular as they gain veteran seasons, that's pretty much also one of a few weapons where, besides the howitzers, you know, as you gain more experience, it's pretty much only the barrage ability that gains any benefit. Which again does make it a bit more of a peculiar light artillery weapon that auto-fires, since usually, I mean, the auto-fire is sort of the part to benefit, but not with the light infantry gun, The LEG-18, by the way, apparently being a deceptive maneuver, I was told, to sort of indicate it was from World War I, but actually it was developed later on, just sort of trying to avoid the terms there of the surrender back in 1918. And there we go, mortar cleared out, Lux somehow survived, that's a good move, and there we go, we do have some better damage now from the light infantry guns there. Russians trying to go there for the mortar again, mortar raining down here, and there we go, mortar lost again. Maxim joining in there from the building. Veteran T2 already increased suppression. Good work, Lux with a damaged engine. A lot of trading back here of territory. Folks need to retreat. They're simply overwhelmed by the Russians. Scheiße, Dietrich. Ah, Gott, Dietrich. Nein. And white there. That was a bit of a waste there by Nomafans, who's also floating a lot of manpower. I mean, come on. Spend it. Obersoldaten. Jägers. More like infantry guns. The Kidnappers. Just something, man. Don't float 1,000 manpower. For Volksgrenadiers. You know, when you have 1,000 manpower, you know, you can afford to go for more, you know, better infantry that does cost more. Jägers would be good. Obersoldaten would be good. Sturm Pioneers. But for some reason, here, Nomafans seems very intent on just, you know, sticking to the Volksgrenadiers. There you go, the artillery is raining down here. Doing a decent amount of damage. Shit collapses as fire rages within, burning through all of it. T-34-76 moving in there. So ready to strike again for the motherland here. And you can actually get another T-34 very soon, actually, he wants to. He could also try and aim soon for Katyusha. Well, he's actually getting close, maybe to calling like KD8. I mean, right here, Talisman's got quite a few options there sort of delivered against Nomafans, and all of them could be pretty unpleasant. Finally, something happening there. So we have Panther quarters. We are seeing the Obersoldaten. T-34 strikes in over Kettenwerfer nearby. In fact, it's been cleared out here. Panther aren't quite there either. Bit of a bad situation here for Nomafans. Battle Group headquarters on fire from the Russian tankers, and up here forces were rushed away by a large Russian infantry force. And there we go, incendiary artillery barrels called in here from the anti-infantry tactics barrel utilised. Of all the doctrines he could have gone for, I was not so expecting, you know, the anti-infantry tactics, particularly not the way when he was then rushing very quickly towards the mechanised armour company. But in this case, Talisman decided on it, so that's going to be very interesting to see how that develops. Medics catching on fire. Horribly so. And there you go, Panther. He's always got the light infantry gun firing there. I mean, he couldn't figure out he actually try and use the hollow charge rounds to try and knock out the T-34. I mean, right now it's just basically standing still, and he's probably not too worried about it. So I mean, this would actually be the one chance where he could actually try and use the hollow charge round, do some more damage. There we go. We've even got fear propaganda to raining down here around the German positions. Cheeky Talisman, cheeky. Retreating. And another Kidnapper running there. We got another incendiary barrage already off from Talisman, right on the same spot. They're relentlessly just unleashing incendiary oils against the Germans. Nasty stuff. There we got a T-34-6 number 2 moving up there. So already here Talisman is building up quite the armoured advantage. And I can certainly imagine Nomafans might be upgrading his looks just a bit. In fact, Talisman could easily right now go for a third T-34-76 and just really begin hammering away at Nomafans, because he can't really muster that much. It's not to respond to 3 T-34-76s, and as of course Talisman here makes a mistake and quickly loses 1 T-34 on its own, which could very well be the case here. Good job, good job. Yeah, looks like he's doing it. Oh, Talisman, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That was just a T-34 right down the drain. While you're somehow trying to intimidate your opponent. Look at these fascists. I can throw away T-34s easily. You might as well surrender, comrade. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that was. Let's just be sitting in a tank on its own to die. That seemed rather daft. Anyways, look, striding northwards here. Constance caught in a rather, well, tricky situation. As Sergeant Steiner and his Lux crew tears into them with their 2cm Kampfwagenkanone. Grabbing points there. And we got the T-34 responding. Katyusha almost done here for Talisman. Oh, damage, engine the Lux. Troll kills Veteran 1. But the T-34 is moving in for the kill. And there you go. Sergeant Volkov's crew moving in to remove those fascists from this earth. And there we go. Lux kaput. No survivors there, and almost 52 on the T-34-6 already. Good work there, good work there. Means a higher rate of fire and thusly more lethality. Nomafans still some time off for getting a Panther 4. He could try and throw out some Jägers or additional Obersoldaten. The ones he have are being upgraded on that machine gun. Problem is they weren't fully reinforced, so until that, or he cancels it, the MG34 upgrade's not going to happen. Hang on, we got they're firing again. He was sort of beginning the problems with just basically creating this kind of position. It's also pretty much an artillery target. Up here we got the line to guns, force great conscience there. 9 and 10 kills, one almost veteran T2. A lot of action going on here. Points constantly trading hands. So will Talisman go for another T-34-76? Was going for the Issue-5, was going to try and aim for the KV-8 and sort of burning away at those fascists. And there we go, Norma actually has 3 artillery pieces, 1 mortar and 2 light infantry guns. That's actually quite a bit they can actually sort of fire against Talisman, and could make things rather difficult for the 5 infantry squads if properly handled, particularly with a bit of barraging at the proper times. But there we go, T-34 striking in here. Getting another Obersoldaten squad. T-34 waiting for something to happen here. Engineers holding up. Bit of pressure here, could try and go for territories there, but otherwise we were noting here that Talisman, he's not just sitting back there, he's constantly harassing or striking at somewhere. Probably ensuring that Nomafans sort of constantly has to fight back against him as well. As long as it's properly handled, that can work out quite well for you. Of course, when you sort of overextend though, it can backfire on you, but so far it's working out quite decently. In particular since Nomafans at the moment does seem a bit more on the defensive as well. It's more, he's basically created a strong point here. The problem is it's not a strong point that can sort of reach very well. And he's overall not flexible enough to sort of defend more than one point at a time at the moment. And overall it just makes it even easier for them to strike the contra defense. There we go. The rockets were just bloody well hit. And there we go. 11 kills. 11 kills. 12. 13. Veteran 1. Huge casualties right there for Nomafans. Huge casualties. Not looking good. Not looking good. We really need something. There we go. We got the Panther, and that might just give Nomafans an easy strike back against Talisman, who's got himself another T-34. That is his 3rd T-34-76 already. Orbison moving up, not machine gun firing, got 4 propaganda artillery in. Now this is sort of the thing here that the Nomafans needs to strike back right there, 4 propaganda artillery might run. And again, it looks like it wasn't quite well timed here, so the Orbison might just be able to, there we go, take the day in the north. Meanwhile, conscript T-34s are fighting in, comes to the force to fall back. Katusha is not quite ready to shoot again, infantry moving ahead. Kedmev, that's also done supporting. Plus, of course, light infantry gun can also lay down a bit of a barrage there. 15 and 9 kills. Panther 4 almost down, Fultons and Orbital line advancing. Need to be a bit careful there. We're seeing here that Talisman is in this case just pulling back. He's not going to risk anything. Using that building, very risky. I mean, one sneeze and that thing's going to collapse into, I mean, the Fultons grenadiers inside it. For one day archaeologists to find. And wonder what the hell Nomafans was thinking. And there we go, mine went off, leaving several Fultons dead in a puff of snow and blood. Maxim conscious they're fighting away. Now would be a good time by the way to sort of advance up the artillery to support the front line better. Same with the mortar, but so far, oh well, he's using the mortar to advance a bit. There we go, we got the Panther dealing with the console there. Pinther machine gun on the way to help. Here with the infantry. Fun fact about the Pinther machine guns, they're released with the German primarily meant to deal with anti-aircraft duties, basically deal with aircraft sort of trying to fly in. Not so much sort of dealing with on the infantry, that's what the coaxial and whole machine gun was used primarily for, but there you go, little fun fact, little fun fact. Conscious moving in, then getting the Fultons grenadiers, Max pressing as well. Panther 4 needs to get up there soon. There you go, artillery has advanced just a bit, mortars will be used to support, so they can sort of create a bit more further artillery zone forwards. It's a bit difficult for Talisman to advance into Nomafans territory. I think those howitzers could basically sort of barrage the Maxim out there in the open. He seems to be sort of a bit, you know, here and there with his actual barrage usage, but there we go. Grenadier going, oh, good lord, sunk the Maxim, sunk the Maxim. Shit, I can't swim, but I don't think I can live without my internal organs either. Indeed, either way. But continuing in there, Max Orbital down in not on top there with the T-34s, bombarding away. Panther 4 supported by Kedmap, a bit dangerous here. There's still 2 T-34s, including one Vetri 2, which is a high rate of fire. There you go, Kedmap cleared out. Katyusha joining in. Panther execute as well, some dead Fultz Grenadiers, rockets raining down. Kicking up more snow. Death. There you go, the light infantry guns bombarding away. 17 and 10, that is 27, almost 30 kills on the light infantry guns. Not bad, not bad. Quickly forced to fall back there to the battle group headquarters. Panther 4 needs some repairs, more Storm Pioneers here. Would be a good idea for Nomafans to sort of increase the repair speed there on the Panther 4. Coming up there with the Panther, and there we go, shot failed to penetrate, and we got a quick follow over there with an incendiary artillery round strike on the base area again, forcing the infantry guns back, whose infantry have not been reinforced here. Despite the dire situation it is in currently. Mortar crew just basically running around there grabbing points, so when do we actually get to shoot this thing? I don't know. Occasionally get to do. And there you go, filling up the Nation 5, so I helped you with the sticker armor there and the Panther 4. Good work, good work. Not bad at all. Fuel point there being lost again. I mean, there's lots of the territory swinging back and forth here. Orbital could try and maybe work together so to just secure the left flank there from infantry. Country there in a bit of trouble. LMG 34 tearing it apart there under the expert marksmanship skills there of the Orbital Dardan.
We are losing territory.
Issue 5 almost done. Certain reinforcement there. I'm not entirely sure what Nomafans is thinking with that. Is he just not, he feels it's necessary, or is he confident nothing will ever happen there? Great there against the Orbital Dardan exposed from the anti-tank support. The T-34 should be able to will rush them off. He's not retrieving them! Oh no! Only bit of luck here for Nomafans is they didn't drop the LMG for the Russians to use. That was definitely a bit wasted. Seems to have gone like engagement here. Lots of rockets versus the T-34. Almost got it, almost got it. Looks like we'll be able to get away. Need to get away though quickly. Ah! Too slow there, too slow there. Brief moment where the crew couldn't just sort of put the pedal to the metal and instead sort of allowed the Kedmap to get off a finishing shot there, knocking it out there. So quite a harsh loss there for Talisman. That was his veteran D-34 crew. Shock troopers now being pulled up to the fight. Shock troopers. Panther 4 moving in. Being with only one Orbital Dardan squad, and that's not really in a good condition either. All damaging here. Suppressing. Gute Arbeit, Leute. Salvaging a bit here for resources, not bad, not bad. Rockets flying in the general direction of the country there, trying to move in through here, not working out for them. Mortar gaining a bit of traction. And there goes Shock troopers in the way, infantry collapsing here, there's a Panther 4 support, and that's about it really. Interesting enough, he's not using the Issue 5 to really support his Shock troopers here versus the Panther 4, though in this case he's lucky that Nomafans is worried even about the Panther and pulled back the Panther 4 pretty rapidly, otherwise the assault he could have slowed down further for Talisman. More Orbital Dardan, further to the fire here. The light infantry guns are relentless. They were usually giving out, I think, 2 to 4 to each infantry battalion. Panther Grenadier or whatever. So I meant to provide some local artillery support there for those units. Alongside usually there'd also be a smaller complement of schwere infantry geschütz, which are basically guns twice as big there. Though Panther divisions would have had sort of more self-propelled versions of the larger ones, they still have to sort of use these towed minor ones. So the more progressed they'd be replaced with the 120mm mortars, partly due to the mortar there basically being cheaper to produce and so on, plus, you know, had bigger shells. Country there wind up, that's going to hurt Talisman a bit. Small victory for Nomafans, just quickly building up the larger force here. Being good use of Panther 4, not rushing it willy-nilly like Talisman. Of course, on the other hand, Talisman can much more easily replace his T-34s and 6s than Nomafans can replace his Panzer IV. Large Ostorm line, or orbital gun line there versus the T-34 engaging. And then across the remnants of this village centre, there we go, we got rockets flying in as well, Katrusha bombarding, Panther joining in. Veterans one by the way, halfway to Veterans 2 of course. Ooh. Looks like he wiped out the kid now for work, but T-34 needs to go away, there's simply too many Panther exposed to the Panther 4.
Supply sector under attack.
Grabbing fuel point. On the other hand, now progress of experience seems to have slowed down for the 2 light infantry guns as soon as they hit Veteran T2. Perhaps he could try and be a bit more aggressive with them. I mean, they're rather far back, which rather means he doesn't use them much offensively. Even just using the barrels, which by the way does have a longer range than the auto-fire. I mean, this is just for the auto-fire. The barrels can actually shoot a bit further than that, so that's also a reason to use the barrels, because he can simply shoot further with it. And there you go, another T-34 for Talisman. He's just getting a lot of them, which is certainly how it should be. Throughout the war, about 34,000 T-34-76s were produced. Little fun down there. Of course, a lot of them got blown to bits, which of course is also important to note. There you go, concentrating the Panther 4 halfway to Veteran T2. Began to tank grenade. Penetrated, but couldn't damage the engine. There we go, T-34-76 almost done. Constant hit, line for the gun bombarding. Troops suppressed.
T-34 ready for combat. The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Continue to the far there, we got the mortar joining in as well. Veterans one now. Trying to make the Panther needs to not expose the rear there. Anti-tank rate damaged engine, almost 52 there. Further artillery fire just raining down. It's going to make it very difficult for Talisman to just make a head-on assault because he's just going to be hit with so much artillery here from the light infantry guns and the mortar. Which is certainly nothing to scoff at, but there you go, he's making it still on head-on. No attempt saying you're moving through here, all trying to sneak up through here, sort of attacking from several sides, at least spread out the assault, making it harder for the artillery just to lock it down there. Talisman needs to be a bit careful here, but they go T-34-76 moving in. Volksman's taking losses. Infantry gun moving ahead.
Okay, that's the last one.
Bit of rockety shooting going on there. Closing in a Veteran 2, which is only going to be more difficult for Nomafans, as that means a higher rate of fire ultimately, and of course more accurate fire. We're seeing Nomafans are more aggressively standing back against Talisman now. The artillery is definitely playing a larger role in that. I'm surprised he's not trying to Katyusha that. I'm also surprised that Nomafans is trying to barrage more with his light infantry guns. He's definitely missing out some. There we go, Veteran on the Panther 4 restricting losses. T-34 rolling in there, half health, but Veteran 2 actually fell, taking a few shots there. T-34 needs to get away before the Panther 4 knocks out, or anything else does really. Fresh strike over on the left side, trying to get back the fuel and other resources. That should be the Russians win there. The forces there are simply not enough to stop it, and the orbital garden all occupy in the centre, holding that area from the communists. And we're getting another T-34 for the Talisman. He's definitely building up a large armoured force here. I think Nomafans might aim for a Panther here. Not a bad choice, for certainly help us the armour and the tank destroyer here. More armour, more range, more health. If he's going for it, he should go for it as soon as possible. He shouldn't wait for much longer. So come on, Nomafans, get that Panther, get that Panther. Schnell. Panzerkampfwagen 5. Or not, I guess. Panther rolling up, 25 kills already. Get a movement about there. We got Conscious, and soon that T-34 is done, while Nomafans is not yet to get a Panther, also even another Panther 4. There we go to the side, and there we go, wipes out one of the light infantry guns. Again, why I never reinforced them is beyond me. Now it's just down to 1 at the moment. We still got the mortar, but that's going to hurt. And so will the Soviet armored assault if Talisman can pull it off correctly. Dealing with the orbital on the left flank, and there we go, finally getting the Panther, Took him a bit of a while there before he could actually get around to actually calling it in. In those situations, every moment counts, every second is vital. I think he ended up waiting at least a minute before calling in the Panther when he could have. That's a bit of wasteful there, I think. Further shooting there. Panther dealing with enemy on the left flank. At the same time, we got the T-34 moving up there, but not a lot of support though. The other T-34s are either on the left flank or not doing anything. Come on, use force, man. Use force. You have numbers. Use them properly. Panther almost done here. Not sure what Talisman there is thinking, but it's definitely not the most optimal play there. Instead, he's just now sending these units willy-nilly a bit on their own, unsupported, rather risky, when he could be making one large armoured assault on the centre, perhaps pushing up there. But now we got the Panther moving in to deal with the T-34s and the 6 and the attendant infantry. It's going to be more difficult there for Talisman versus Nomafans and the 3rd SS. Infantry gunboat has not been accrued. And we got the Shockers there taking rubbish. And there we go, Panther moving up to support the Panther 4 here. T-34s now, but the H-5's nowhere to be seen. Good there though. Panther almost down to half health already. T-34 down. No support from elsewhere. Panther down to half health, pulled away. Could he try and move in? He's got the T-34, he's got the H-5. There's nothing here. Could actually rush the Panther now and knock it out, but for some reason he's just intent on allowing a single T-34 on its own to deal with the Panther. Missed opportunity there to put a Marley from Talisman. He could have knocked out that Panther. Could have. Instead he didn't. It's definitely a miss there. More artillery fire here. There's now largely gone here from the centre of the village. Knocks out most of the trees. There we go, T-34 flanking here behind the orbital garden. Close to T2, but they could soon be quite veterancy dead. If Nomafans isn't quite agile enough to avoid that one. Still, T-34 H-5 doing nothing. Come on, Talisman. Show a bit more action here and activity versus Nomafans in Germany. Instead, allowing him to get away with the Panther and the Panther 4 and quickly open them up again. And the Panther 4 is halfway to Veteran 3. If it hits Veteran 3, it's going to be more difficult due to high mobility, but also high rate of fire. And the Panther is halfway to Veteran 1. Shots. Also they're taking losses, forced away. The T-34's nicely bombarding. There we go, entire unit wiped out. Nomafans himself needs to display some more aggression as well, but right now both sides I think are perhaps a bit too passive. The Talisman still enjoys an arm advantage. There we go, Panther moving in. T-34 needs to fall back here. Now support, H-5 needs to move up. There we go. Ah, missed! On bodies, and there we go, and then the Panther, but using the building to avoid the line of fire, they should fire the T-34 fall back. There we go, damage engine, Panther in trouble, needs to fall back. In this case, Nomafans push back, wait, in fact, push it too far ahead, and there we go, less than half health, but H-5 not moving in for the kill here. There we go, moving in, T-34, H-5 moving in after the Panther veterans one. We got artillery fire laying down on the sides of the H-5 here. Close to Veteran G3, close to getting that Panther though, close to getting it. Taking the direct route here, rather risky. In this case, we've got a camera coming up to try and block the path there. You'll take the safer up, there you go. Almost got the Panther, Right, say the H-5, that's good. Panther 4 flanking, but there we go, almost got the Panther, almost got it. Can he get it? Almost! Ah, got the H-5 there, but Panther in the end did go up as well. Panther 4 took a great hit there from the T-34 from the 6. close with 3 T-34 needs to fall back, almost knocked out as well, but almost Veteran 3 too. Very close here, very close. There you go, T-34 knocked out just as hit Veteran 3, blowing apart. The munitions overheating. And the Panther 4 pulled back here, the only survivor of that large armoured engagement. So close to Veteran 3. Quickly getting a replacement SU-5, and he can then afterwards wait perhaps 1.5 minutes and get himself another T-34. And that's really the thing about once you get one T-34, you can easily get a lot more. As long as you sort of don't use them completely haphazardly and sort of maintain decent map control, you can easily get a lot more once you sort of get the first one. There you go, quick rocket barrage. Light infantry gun really could do with some barrages and more artillery. I mean, he's got the mortars standing abandoned and the light infantry gun, but he's just not recruiting any of his weapons, not like Kettenwerfer. Not entirely sure there what the Nomafans are thinking.
We have a new Su-85 to deploy.
He's also got ammunition exploding, but there's been no mines laid down. He's not only say use some artillery, like for example the 1.5mm howitzer barrage, which is available to him. Initiative 5 heading out. Another strike from the Panther 4. Lieutenant Hardman doing what he can. There we go. Veteran 3. That's definitely going to be a bit of a foe to contend with now. For Talisman, high mobility and high bit of fire will be a problem, and plus it will now be much faster, of course, to hit the next levels, Veteran 4 and Veteran 5, which gives more range, accuracy, and of course line of sight and then accuracy on the move. Which all means it's going to be quite a problem for Talisman soon enough, if he's not careful. Of course, the question is, what will Nomafans go for next? He's going for the mechanized regiment. He's training for fuel. He's going to be aiming for a King Tiger. I mean, I suppose he could try and run for it. I'm not entirely sure how it's going. Well, that's going to work much faster. Go for a Panther 4 or a Panther more to try and strike back at Talisman that way. Though he still needs to be more aggressive. I do feel like he's being awful casual. There you go, CoH2 almost Veteran T3. Wow, that light infantry gun is surviving it all, but he's still not reinforcing it. I have no idea what's crossing into Nomafans' mind there. He's not recruiting his old weapons. He's not recruiting the one, or reinforcing the ones he's got here. I'm not entirely sure what the logic here is. I mean, I can see the argument, I suppose, to some extent he does want to spend manpower and reinforcement, he doesn't have to, but it just means it's so much more easily cleared out. There's no argument for not recruiting any of these. I mean, there's so much more support guns again, it just means so much more artillery again, it just means, 2 light infantry guns and a mortar. That's nothing to scoff at, that is nothing to take lightly, yet Nomafans seems distinctly uninterested in it. Ooh, now this on the other hand might be good actually. He's going in, he's trying to go in for the CoH2, he's trying to flank in here. I think a quick blitz maneuver might work out, but in this case it looks like you've got spotted here with the base, we've all got CoH2 pulling away. The rest of the armoured force here might respond there from Taliban's side. Too slow there, he should have blitzed in perhaps, and then again, if without knowing where it was, it would have also been, of course, been a bit reckless to rush in. Either way, it's taking pitch there for Initiative 5. Getting awfully close to getting hit by an anti-tank, but if he's not quite careful, that would be disastrous for Nomafans, of course. He's essentially rushed in his Panther 4 there, his Veteran 3 Panther 4 there, to sort of get off a quick kill blow there against an easily knocked out CoH2. But in this case, it was spotted early, pulled away, and essentially now he's just basically trying to get away without losing his Panther 4, because we did that. That would be catastrophic right there for Nomafans, absolutely catastrophic. But now he can go for another Panther 4, or can he go for a Panther? He could also, I suppose, try for an Austrian, but I don't think an Austrian right at this moment is going to help him. Pushing up here again. Very close to 23 on that light infantry gun. I do feel like he could have been doing more with it and the other one once he had there. So while he initially, I think, did quite well there, it seems like he's just sort of fallen a bit behind in the artillery area. It just seems a bit sad. In fact, Panther 4, they're very close to 84. We got the Initiative 5 moving in there. We got no infantry support whatsoever for the Panther 4 here. Nothing really. Oh, he's found a crew like Kedner. Right there, we got the Initiative 5 moving in. He's to pull up behind the house. Get behind the building. Oh no, he's not doing it. He's staying up the open, and Panther 4 then knocked out. Now that was rather silly by Nomafans. He could easily try and move up to the score, cover it up, you know, defend the Panther instead. He basically just kept allowing the Russians to basically catch up with it and knock it out. He had enough infantry, not other things, to defend it, but for some reason Nomafans just didn't do it. There's an increasing number of oddities sort of creeping into Nomafans' play here, a lot of tactically odd decisions. I mean, it's a good idea to try and hunt it down, but there was nothing to sort of cover up him in case something went wrong there, and he didn't try it either. He just sort of tried to get out of there, but there was no support there. No reinforcements, no infantry to screen it, cover it up, and make it a bit harder for the opponents to just rush it down. And that just seems, well, wasteful. Can soon get a Panther. You could also lay down a mine, you could call in artillery. I mean, really, plenty of options here for Nomafans, but so far, no real utilization of them. Victory points wise, he's also striking here 72 versus 252 there from Talisman. Talisman throwing quite a bit of resource there. He could go for the KB8. I mean, with all the infantry out here, which is the primary force now for Nomafans, the KB8 would be a very good choice. Could burn away all those fascists and their sins. I think that would be a very good choice there. Almost got the Obersoldaten. Infantry out there, close to it, 62. Ooh, good hit there, Vexy 2 on another T-34. Still no sign of life on any of those other artillery pieces. In fact, he's lost all 3 artillery pieces now in his last light infantry gun, which was so close. 53 has now been abandoned. Quick incendiary barricades still around the battlefield headquarters. Good work there by Talisman. Fox moving ahead. Straight into the shock troopers, though. That's definitely going to be a decision they might not actually live to regret. See with the grenade following up here. Almost fucked all the Fox gunners. Almost. So many corpses there. So much smoke, so much death. The cemetery is basically long gone. No tombstones are left standing. Unit wipe. Fox got this dropping a Panther Shrek. This is looking increasingly bad there for Nomafans. The Talisman's not having it too easy either. These CoH2s are doing pretty well. 43 kills. Still no KB8, and looks like he finally decided on a Panther. Looks like he was briefly actually aiming for the King Tiger. But oh well. Still no use of artillery here from Nomafans again. But I really think that KB8 would be good. It would also be tough, and thus could have so got more damage and also draw away fire from the T-34. For some reason, Talisman doesn't be interested in the KB8. Perhaps because the T-34 needs to be careful, Oh, kaput. What a shame there for Talisman. He needs to be more careful with his tanks.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Engineers pushed away.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
That is another T-34. He's had so many on the field. But again, he can afford it. They are so cheap, and at this point, he's basically earning himself a T-34 every 2.5 minutes. That's certainly a lot faster than Nomafans can replace his tanks. Until he's going for Panthers. Shock tools pushed away. So what is next here? What is next for Talisman? 42 points left for Nomafans. Needs to be more aggressive to an extent. Of course, also where his flanks, we got another T-34 ready to strike here, causing havoc. Panther continuing up the centre here. Shock troops constantly counter-attacking straight into the Stream Pioneers, who still haven't put away their minesweeper. Come on, Nomafans. Panther engaging. And there you go, A-75 getting a good hit against the Panther. Almost fixed on T2. Another rocket strike. Oh, almost wiping out the entire Obersoldaten squad. Might actually do it afterwards. Or the T-34s might finish off the job here. 46 kills on that Katyusha. That one's definitely done its job. Halfway to vet 22 there, troops hanging about. Fuel pump being lost there to the Wehrmacht, to the Oberkommando West, to the Reich. And another T-34, he does get so many, yet not a single KV-8. It's basically one of the few things he has used this doctrine alongside the aerial reconnaissance. Comparatively, Nomafans basically used a bit of this. I mean, he's used two abilities. He hasn't even used any of the calling units, which was imagine sort of the features of the doctrine. None of that at all. Which really strikes me as peculiar there from Nomafans as well. And he really hasn't used much of the abilities compared to Talisman. He's been using his abilities and calling a bit more actively. I mean, if he begins calling the KV-8, he'll definitely use sort of something more active use of the doctrine. Grenade there, almost one of the full kind of ears. More rockets, more death, more destruction. German position here looking a bit like a mess. Panther's doing nothing, by the way. Come on, Nomafans display some aggression, some zeal for Deutschland, and so many dead Volksgunners, so many corpses. Veteran 3 also done. I suppose that's something. And there we go. Finally calls in a KV-8 here. 51 minutes into the game, he calls in a KV-8. And I do think he could have done a bit more early in the game with a KV-8, but oh well. Too late for that now. Well, it looks like this is Talisman's game. He's got 97 population versus Nomafans 52. And he's got a lot more on. We're talking 2 T-34s and 6s, KV-8, H-35. And that's quite the armour advantage, which Nomafans Panther is certainly going to struggle with. And it's going to require one hell of an excellent move to pull off. Panthering it, they're following up. T-34 moving on. The Kedner for Spolsman of the ears. Need to cover that T-34 again. He's just exposed a bit much. There you go, grenade wiping up the Kedner for work. KV-8 moving in, there we go, Vetch to initial fire, increasing his rate of fire. KV-8 takes some hits there, striking off some. More rockets on the bunched up German infantry. Good lord. 47 kills, surprisingly there weren't more casualties from that blob. That was very close.
Send orders. Infantry attacking in
and there we go, take advantage of the way here that Nomafans is playing. Calling in the fear propaganda artillery, pretty much rendering the blob nothing. Forcing it to be pinned down and retreat. Good job there, and that I think pretty much kills the last momentum here. Nomafans at left. It allows Talisman at this point just basically draining him dry of victory points. Of course, he can't get into infantry up, and the Panther can't really do this on his own. Not versus a veteran 285. And all those T-34s and whatnot.
The people anticipate our victory. The enemy has 10 points remaining.
Making the advance, more rockets, more death. Veteran from the opposite units are getting shredded by the rockets. Almost got the Panther, almost. Halfway to Veteran 3, main gun destroyed. That is, well, that's GG. There you go, Panther kaput. 3 points, 2 points. Means enough, he's all forgotten about the eastern victory point. No troops need up. They're not seeming calling in some Jaegers to grab it. And there we go. Game over. Interesting fight here was also some light infantry artillery play there from Nomafans, but he never really capitalized. He didn't use the barrage very aggressively, and he didn't recruit when he could have. I mean, basically, initially a good sort of strategy, but he basically sort of quickly fell out. He didn't sort of properly stick to it, didn't put it to a sort of extent, and, you know, just didn't push it as much as he could have, which overall gave Talisman more time to work with, push back against Nomafans to build up a larger force. In that sense, Nomafans could have acted better, could have laid down more might, could have used his munitions more effectively, and overall could have used his doctrine more effectively, or he could have chosen another doctrine. The real question is, wouldn't another doctrine serve him perhaps better, like say Breakthrough, which I believe had maybe the Luftwaffe, which I think he also had. I mean, both of those could have think done more, allowed to control the field better, give him more infantry or something else just to work with. Instead, you know, it is not like a very, very weak display here of skirmish, which is very surprising. I'm not entirely sure whether it was an accident, he went forward, who knows. But he also could have, you know, been more aggressive. It was way too defensive, way too quick to just fall back towards sea, which all made it easier for Talisman to sort of hammer away with artillery. There's definitely a lot more work that could have been done there by Nomafans, again involving mines, but also just flanking, attacking, and doing damage, just sort of trying to push back. But it never quite arrived, instead allowing Talisman there, who actually in a bit of a rare display, just rushed straight for the T-34s and 6s, and actually worked out quite nicely. Quick game and arm advantage, though. He needs to work a bit on his T-34 play. He tends to treat them a bit like more like their Panthers. Those they can soak up a lot of damage. They can't quite, though, so you have to be a bit more careful with that. Or at least use them sort of in larger attacks, where they've got something else sort of spread out the fire a bit. But there you go. So anyways, thank you all for joining in here. Hope you enjoyed the fight. Hope you learned something from it. Hope it gave you some useful matches on how to play and how not to play. If you did want to subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send enemy player parts some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Deng saying cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Bye.